Alright, it is time for part 2. If you understand, this is my part 2 of my fredbear's part 2 video. Okay, basically you get the point. Okay, I have a stroke. This is my video where I will do a continuation of my fredbear series, so let's do it. Wait, hold on, my pen. Also, Jack specific figures are really good for $10 for some reason. Alright, we got our FOV broken. Okay, they saw the reports. Also, guys, I was actually very sick, so I couldn't do this really. I couldn't break some ankles, you know, do the usual stuff. I couldn't really do much, honestly, because I was very sick. Take no further action, so I'm sorry about that, but... Okay, I've done this test. I tried to, but I haven't. Okay, look, the thing is, if you saw them twitching, then that means they clearly move. Oh god, that's a lot of dirt. Alright, time is 1 a.m. I advise getting too close. Brick Fredbear I know might come. Spring Freddy. I think the 40-second mark they might start to move, right? Anytime now. Alright. We'll do the same plan as before. Keep looping him until we can break ankles. Come on, come on. Ah! No way! You guys clearly saw that. Ah! Ah! Let's go! Let's let mother go! Come on. I thought I might get caught, but okay. Close the door! They know I'm here. They know I'm not dead. I knew it, bro! You're not slick! Slick! Twig! How about you? Oh, he saw me. Oh god, I need to do an ankle break in the bathroom. I can't get in. Oh god. I'm dead, bro. Oh! Wait, can I break it again? That was so good, though. A very good start. I managed to survive for a decent amount of time. I kind of feel like that guy in the suit. Man. Okay, let's retry for this. I probably won't make it past night 2 and do vids, so I'm a little too overconfident for this job. doing great, but I should honestly consider using the gen less. I remember where this is now, but I think plush trap looks nice in this game. I love the stitched look he has. I'm gonna keep the bathroom door open. Does it collide? Yep. It moves around the 42-second mark, I believe. Break ankles. Oh! Oh! Aw, man. A little too overconfident. Okay. Let's stop trying to break ankles and actually come up with a strategy. I gotta continue looping them until Big Fred comes. Then I'm insensibly cooked. Okay, there's like no chance I'm surviving if the big fredbear comes. Because this dude is such a fat ass that I don't think that I even be able to dodge him, bro. He's just gonna take off the entire screen. Okay? These look way more approachable, definitely, than Fredbear. And honestly, I didn't get why they didn't do like what Chuck E. Cheese does, you know, with their animatronics. They put his fur around it, so, you know, they ain't too looking like an animatronic. You just have endo bits exposed. 42 seconds. Yep, got it right. Alright. So we just lop in and we should be able to do this. Oh, you're too overconfident. Oh man, you're stressing. You're stressing. Oh, oh man, he's hesitating. After our last breakthrough when I broke his ankles. Oh man. You hide me? Alright. Oof. I don't get it. They're really quiet usually. Open the door, definitely. Oh! You're gonna move, I believe, the 42-second mark again. Come on. I couldn't get to the corner. Yeah, I'm quite a hypocrite because, like I said, I wouldn't break ankles, then I continued being too overconfident and then broke ankles. Okay, let's stop being overconfident because I'm dying way too much, okay? If the big Fredbear comes, we're cooked, bro. This guy is gonna kill us, okay? He will be as annoying as freaking Plush Trap here, okay? I'm surprised that they honestly put simplified endos. Like, I'm not saying the endos are less detailed than Sky Coffins. They definitely might be. But these look a lot more detailed, in my opinion, honestly. Just saying. It's quite funny how they casually just have the parts around just lying. And, like, they're just gonna let every kid see that to ruin the magic. Quite crazy. Always wonder why fans like have that uncanny style that it's being put. Like, I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but like, if you really do think about it, the candy style is a little too uncanny, honestly. Like, they always have to make it so there's always supports. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's quite unusual, but okay. I kind of like the design though. I know this is the suit that William William killed kids in, so definitely the suit can't be taken accountable, bro. He was forced to do this, and he was the only one who can gain trust because of his sort of cutesy design. Alright, break a link in the bathroom. Ah! Come on. Oh! You saw that, bro! You saw that! Come on. Can I do it here? Oh! Oh! I'm doing so good, bro. I am overconfident. Like, actually, seriously, I have a problem being overconfident. I got too fed up breaking ankles. I'm trying to be aiming too much. Okay, I need to actually lock in and focus. Okay. Look at every camera real quick. Which one's the one with plus trap? I like how they just make it so they're just random tabs. Can you turn on the film? No film. Fire extinguisher. Wait, I think I missed something in the lobby that I wanted to read. I think there's employee rules. Don't break the animatronics. Was that Freddy? I think he came up so early, bro. Man, he's quiet. Like, actually very quiet. We're sneaking around. Kind of like a funny goof trap look. Okay, plus trap. Like, he just looks very goofy, honestly. Kind of scary, uncanny, I'll admit that, okay? Kind of unnatural that he has a stitching look. But if you really think about it, that was definitely my fault, for trying to read these signs. Don't break the animatronic. How? I want to know, how are we gonna break these animatronics, bro? These are made of big metal that are probably buff. Alright. Keep this to mind, guys. They always start in the 42-second mark. I bet this video is already beyond 30 minutes long. One ankle break? Can I get an ankle break? Oh! Okay. Let me get an ankle break in the bathroom. Yo, you're in the men! Yo! Also, I'm more surprised how we kind of achieved world peace by every fandom hating on lesbian space princess. Like, that's the closest thing we have to world peace. And somehow when governments tried to actually do it, he's gonna be there. What the guess? This guy always comes in the party room. Because there's always a party going on. It's not a Diddy party. I know how to conserve the power. This is the strategy I think we did before. This guy might be faster, but who knows? He's in the men's bathroom. Yo, you're a woman. Yeah! Can I do an ankle break? Oh my god. Nah, bro has the same type of ankles made for Spring Bonnie. Honestly. Those ankles are just going rusted, man. They're rusting like crazy. Those ankles are not even ankles anymore. Okay, let me make him a real pervert. Why are you in the women's? Oh. Oh my god, I'm just so good at looping. The loopers, sir. Loopers are the best. Looping. Looping, loop, 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 loopity, loop, 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 loop. I am always trash, but there's a time where redemption is quite a real thing. You're quite the pervert now. I'll break your ankles than Eamon ever did. How did I do that, bro? That was a crazy ankle break. And from up close is insane. Wait, we have infinite stamina. We might make it to the office. So this bro is just camping? That's insane, bro. No, that's insane. He just camps? Nah. Camping is crazy. Not expecting to have a kitchen area. Okay. We will make it through the 6 minutes this time. I couldn't make it past night 2, probably, and I probably won't. I'll probably end up like Eamon, where I can't get past night 2 in 2 videos. These kind of look scary. I'm gonna go to Sketchfab and actually see 3D models for these guys because, like, I really want to know. Like, do they actually have a full endoskeleton? You know, I know they have fingers, but, like, do they actually have endo feet? Because usually most FNAF games, they don't be so to make sure they fit. For example, Jazzbears, like, you have to literally remove the toes in order for them to fit, okay? I think there should be exclusive Jazzbears that is basically a fixed Foxy, like Scott Cawthon's interpretation for this, so I think it would work a lot. And plus, a lot of people want an official fixed Foxy figure that isn't a custom. It would honestly help a ton because, well, so many people can't afford a 3D printer, and 3D printers are very common for customs. Ankle break? Oh! That was a crazy dodge that I already did. Wait, can I make him a pervert? Get over here. Oh! Oh! I think Spring Freddy is supposed to move already. Oh! I'm getting I'm getting teamed on! Yeah. I think that will be it for today's video. I guess see you. I probably won't. I'll make it past night 2 in a few days, I promise. Loopers. Alright, I'll keep my promise. I will do this, okay? Bye. Let me close the game real quick. Okay, now real bye.